Welcome back to Around the Clock. It's time for our Around the Town tour. As this is our first show in January, we're going to take you back a little bit to before the holidays to share with you some of the things that happened that we didn't get the opportunity to cover. We're going to start with the Tri-Board meeting that happened back at the end of December. Again, the Tri-Board meeting is a meeting of the Finance Committee, School Committee, and Board of Selectmen. And at our last meeting, we had discussions regarding the Override Study Committee report. We talked about what that report was, what they were recommending, and the recommendation from that report was a two-tiered override. And keep following with us at Around the Clock, because as we continue toward town meeting, there'll be more discussion and more opportunities for you to go to places to ask questions. So here's some of that footage from the Tri-Board meeting.
So I just want to provide some of the takeaways and concerns that were provided at the public forum, and then also give some of the ongoing concerns that have been raised by Override Study Committee members as well. So from the public forums, we heard about the fears of an override being a Band-Aid approach, need to demonstrate a plan. Affordability certainly was a major concern. The idea of living within our means was heard a variety of times. The need to be holistic in our approach. We heard that citizens wanted a choice. Whatever we recommended in terms of programs and services, citizens wanted to have a choice. And then we heard pretty loud and clear concerns about growth and development in town and the direction the town is taking in those areas.
Another event we want to take you that also happened in December was Clock or Idol at our high school. So this is a takeoff of the American Idol show that you see on TV, where different students come and present and get picked as the Clock or Idol of the Ashland High School.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny.
3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. City's looking like a ghost town on a moonless summer night.
But I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be mine. Кто знает закон бытия.
Yeah, I'm good. Alrighty. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand.
Hands that smile in the midnight lamp. She's giving me now. The winner of season 2, Clock or Idol, is
We're going to move into January, and we're going to talk and show you the town manager interview that happened. So Mike Herbert, who we've spoken with on this show, was our assistant town manager. He became our interim town manager as of January 4th when we lost Tony Schiavi. And now Mike has been made our full-time town manager. And we just want to share with you a little bit of the interview process that happened at the community center. We want to thank all the public that came out as part of the interview process. And we're very glad and looking forward to working with Mike as our full-time town manager.
You know, once again, I can't express to you how appreciative I am for the opportunity to be the interim town manager and potentially the opportunity to be the permanent town manager. And also, thanks again to the community and for coming out, and my wonderful wife who has been very supportive, and wonderful staff members who really, keep things running. Not just keep things running, they keep things running in a positive direction. When Tony made his announcement, I was kind of shocked. I knew this was probably in his future. I just didn't realize it was going to happen at that point in time. So I immediately went to you and said, I'm happy to serve as the interim town manager. I need to think a little bit about being a candidate for the permanent. And during that time period, I got to do a lot of soul searching, if you will, and a reconnaissance as well, because I wanted to see who could potentially fill Tony's shoes, because I've put a lot into this community, as you have, and I didn't want to see somebody come in that would just completely go in the opposite direction.
Our next stop on Around the Town tour is back at the community center, but this time it is for the Downtown Summit. So this was a second meeting that the Board of Selectmen sponsored regarding downtown and what are some things that we can do to start sprucing up downtown that will help us move forward into a downtown that will drive economic development and bring more people to our downtown. We had a lot of interaction. We had members from the Garden Club, members from the Ashland Redevelopment Authority, members of the Ashland Business Association, as well as Planning Board and Board of Selectmen. Some great discussion was had, and we also had our new Economic Director, Beth Reynolds, as well. Our last item that we want to talk about on our Around the Town tour is the Adopt a Hydrant program. We presented this information back in December, and we've started seeing some pictures up on the fire department's Facebook page of people who have shoveled out their hydrants. So if you have a hydrant near you, go ahead, shovel it out, put a picture up on the fire department's Facebook page, and maybe you'll be selected as someone to get a gift of a Papagino's gift certificate. And that announcement will be made at the first meeting in February by the Board of Selectmen. So help out our town, help out our fire department, and keep yourself safe by adopting a hydrant and getting out and doing some shoveling.